Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Guess what? It's Chris Kennel from the Raw Advantage bringing you video blog number. I gotta check and look. I seriously don't know where I'm at. I'm guessing I'm around 93, 94? I don't know. Depends if you count interview videos. What do you think? Comment below. Do you count interview videos? Are those blog posts? Jeez, I'm just so confused. It's a really tough life sometimes, you know? Anyhow, it's a beautiful video blog for you. It's 5-second abs. Fat to fit. Which title should have I used? I'm not sure. Fat to fit in 5 seconds. 5-second abs. Super abtronic. Mega abathon. I don't know. You know, everyone wants to get good abs, you know? And there's a billion exercises out there. You know, a lot of people take exercise to the extreme and they don't even pay attention to diet. This video is more about diet than exercise. You know, a good 6-pack abs just requires a low body fat percentage. You know, it requires being fit in general, but you know, even if you don't do a lot of exercise, if you're eating a really good diet comprised mostly of fruits and vegetables or completely made up of fresh raw fruits and vegetables, you're going to naturally have a low body fat percentage. You know, you keep fat levels low, and you know, you say hi to people like Ramses or doggies like Ramses here, and the goodness just flows. You know, it's just sweetness, right, Rams? It's an amazing thing, but the more simple carbohydrates you eat, the more fit and trim you get. You know, there's this stigma, this thought that you know, carbs make you fat. It's completely backwards, completely ridiculous. Go to Asia, you know, go to any country that carbs predominate. You know, they eat a lot of rice, which is a lot of people, and they're all thin people until, you know, westernized kind of mainstream food kind of went over there, and they started thinking they need to eat like Americans, and now they're developing all the diseases that Americans are developing. You know, whether it's high carbohydrate from cooked starches or if it's optimally high carbohydrate from fruits. You know, you're going to be thin, trim, and eating as much as you want. That's the beautiful thing. Fruits and vegetables, you know, you can eat as much as you want. You pick the foods you love the most, and you eat as much of them as you want. No reservation, no guilt, no need to shame yourself, no need to feel anything other than complete joy and bliss in knowing that through enjoying fully, taking part in those foods that you just love, that love you back, that you really will develop that body that you dream of, you know. And it's not just about the 6-pack abs. I don't do much sit-ups. Feels pretty good to have some abs, but you know, I didn't get into this diet just for that. You know, I mean, you know, I got into this diet for athletic reasons. The more you treat yourself with love, the more you give yourself love through action, through the gifts of nature, you know, the simple foods, fruits and vegetables, the more you open up to your true being, which is love. It just breaks you wide open, and it asks you to look at every single dark corner and go down all those roads and really feel yourself and be yourself and, you know, see yourself for what you are. And you know, through doing that, there's such expansion. You know, there's such wide opportunity for growth in all levels and in all ways. The common theme I've seen with the healthiest, strongest, fittest, most blissful people that I've met is that they eat a huge quantity of fruits and vegetables. That gets back to the fat to fit in 5 seconds, you know. That's about 5 seconds, right? Lions roar. I am a lion! You know, this shirt I love too, you know, over top of the abs. I love the shirt. Love who you are. Best advice you could ever give, you know. Giving yourself the food you need, the food that's the best for you, you know. Fresh fruits and vegetables is love in action. You know, that's such a kindness to yourself, and every single cell in your body recognizes that and thanks you for that, and it gives you more. You know, the universe gives you more when you give yourself what you need, because it only provides more growth and more room for you to flow everything you are out, you know, which is the best service you can give to anyone. This shirt, you know, is just such a beautiful, positive message. My friend Kemi, it's his company, it's called youareawesome.org. It's the letter U, the letter R, awesome.org. These shirts are amazing. You know, there's a shirt that says "You are awesome." I love it. I have that one too. And each of these shirts are $10. $10, and every single shirt that you get, they donate one to someone who could use it. You know, somebody who's in need, someone that could really use a positive message. So it's, I think it's just a beautiful thing, and I wanted to share it with you. Some of my new favorite shirts beyond my own shirts as well. Once again, back to the 5-second abs. You know, the people that I've seen who are the fittest, they all have that theme where they eat lots of fruits and vegetables and they can expand their stomach. In fact, the only people I've met who can do the exact same expansion that I have, and I'm going to show the pictures, is Doug Graham, you know, Taylor Snipes, Grant Campbell, and you know, there's a long list of them. But what I find is just those people who have grown their physical capacity and their mental capacity to eat large meals, because it takes time. When someone's on this diet, just coming onto this diet, they might need to eat 4 or 5 meals per day. That's all that their body can handle. That's all that their concept can handle. It takes a little bit of time for the stomach to stretch, but it's really quick. It's a lot quicker than most people would think. And eventually, through eating between as much as you want, as much as you can, thank you, Doug Graham, you just grow your capacity to eat larger meals. It's really interesting because most people look at how much food I eat. I eat between 8 and 12 pounds of fresh fruits and vegetables per day, sometimes more. It just depends on the character of the food. If it's bananas, probably 8 pounds. If I'm eating maybe 1 meal of bananas and a meal of really light, juicy fruit and some tomatoes, lettuce, it might be 12, 15 pounds. It just depends. But when people see that, they think it's just absurd. They're just amazed and they can't believe it. But the amazing thing is, that food is so hydrating. It's so high in fiber, so high in nutrients, low in calories. That's why you need so much. If you look at any diet anyone's on, I'd love to see people do this, to research it. If they're eating, regardless of the diet, but they're staying well hydrated at the level that I am, and I'm hyperhydrated, they'll actually need more water because they're incurring more toxemia by the foods they're eating. But regardless, any diet that you're on, it comes very, very close to the actual same volume and weight when you consider water, because most people drink the recommended 8 cups a day, but probably could use 12 to 15 depending on what kind of food they're eating. Cooked food is extremely dehydrating, processed food is extremely dehydrating, animal products are extremely dehydrating. So all these foods, when people eat them, to be able to metabolize them in the body and to be able to maintain homeostasis and to dilute the toxemia occurring in the body, they need to drink large quantities of water. Those 9 cups is not how much we need, it's how much they're missing in their diet. When I'm eating my 5 pounds of tomatoes or my 5 pounds of melons, I'm getting all my water with it, so I don't have to drink any over water. The first few months to years on the diet, or if you're an extreme athlete that's sweating buckets all the time, or if you're in a really hot climate and you're just sweating all the time, any force or influence that increases your need for water due to sweat or exertion, you're going to have increased water needs. If you're thirsty, drink. If you're hungry, eat. But in general, I eat in such a way that I drink a couple sips of water a day on average. Today I had a really tough workout. Holy crap! I basically lugged 60 pounds of lumber to 80 pounds of lumber on my back up a Stairmaster through a jungle. Probably the equivalent of like 10 flights of stairs, weaving and wobbling, each different size steps, and did 5 loads of that, and I was ripping buckets. So I drank a lot of water today, but on average, a couple sips, But like I said, it's relatively the same. Either you're getting it from your food or you're putting it in elsewhere. You're drinking, drinks that further dehydrate you and actually cause more toxemia and more headache and more, more trouble for the body. So drawing on a little bit here, but I hope you kind of get the point. Through eating more fresh, ripe, raw, organic fruits and vegetables, or making your diet completely comprised of them, you get the fit body you want. You feel happier, you feel better, you feel more blissful, you feel more in line with purpose, passion, play, fun, love, connection with yourself, with others, with nature. It's a beautiful thing and such a joy to share. Thanks for watching. Much love. Oh, and P.S. if you don't know about the Woodstock Fruit Festival 2012, check it out. It's at Camp Walden in, I believe it's New Jersey, New York kind of area. Amazing place. Climbing walls, going into the water, running, jogging, fitness classes. I'm doing Kundalini and raw power yoga. I'm also the head chef along with Megan Elizabeth as well. We're going to be heading up the kitchen together. I'm going to have a food demo. I'm also going to be doing 2 talks I'm really excited about. One just on my personal journey and some of the tips I've found to be most useful, and some of the ups and downs, just sharing experience, which I find to be so helpful. We always come together in similarities. And the other talk is something that I'm really excited to present. It's called Unconditional Space, and it's just all about creating a sense of calm and ease no matter where you are, because it's really all about what's within, not what's going on without. It's always your perception that dictates your mood and the way that you flow through the situation, right? So just bringing more ease into every situation, bringing more ease into yourself, and all the things that I've found really useful that has just brought me more peace and calm. It's completely non-profit, Michael Arnstein for Terry and putting it on. Bless you, brother. It's an amazing thing that you're doing, and your heart is so big. You know, check out the festival, and really hope to see you there. You know, share it with your mom, share it with your dad, share it with your aunt, your brother, your sister. You know, spread it around, your cousin. Give it to your dog. Bring your dog. Kids are allowed. Enjoy it. Right? See you there. August 20th, just after my birthday. I'm gonna bring my skateboard. You gonna bring your skateboard? I'm gonna bring my skateboard. You gonna bring your skateboard? Game skate. 5-second naps. I ain't messing around, player!